Ben Holland loose, so Wolsey down back, really covering the hole for Lloyd.
Hurd in for the first two centre bounces. There he goes.
Gets it again. Goes to Lloyd. Might find him here. Gasper, Rioli. Lloyd's kicked it. He's got 97. It's like last week. The big boys for the Tigers. Tigers have done pretty well here. The chip kick's not so good. To half forward, Campbell at the back, Carousel at the front, uses Jason Johnson, sweeps a long handball out, and I think it's advantage paid to Blumfield, to Masidi at half back. Masidi's lovely kick to Mercury on the burst. A bounce. Goes to centre half forward and finds Hurd.
What about the kick?
Vintage
What about the
Mercury.
kick?
Well, Hurd himself has started really well here. This would be a great start. I think he's kicked the goal. Funny old kick, it's a goal.
I didn't see what happened, but it might have been one over the shoulder.
And Kellaway certainly has gone to Joe Masidi.
Blumfield on the burst, so Mercury doing really well here to Blumfield. He's only played 2 matches in the last 13 weeks going in. Lloyd just worked underneath it. Heffernan, no one put a tackle on him. Goes for full forward.
Done.
Wobbly, Barnard, got it. Well, you've talked about it, both of you. The mismatch at full forward.
And it's coming in like that, controlled the rear ground.
Barnard from point blank range. Kicks the goal.
He got that height, exploited.
One of his real trademarks. Holland got it from Gale. Broderick. Zilla. Gee, Hardwick was so fierce on Zilla there.
Wasn't that brilliant footy?
Have a look at the Essendon players going towards Hardwick and Johnson.
And watch the Tigers go to Stephen Zilla.
Masidi to Barnard. They've scrapped well here, the Bombers. To Alessio. Sweeps a handball. Doesn't find its target. Blumfield. Good tackle by Holland. But they worked a bit harder, the Bombers. Hardwick gets it across to Carosella. Pops it up. Lloyd's there. Hurd's there. Hurd nearly. Gasper. McVeigh. McVeigh's left foot. Interesting. Ramanaskas not quite. Getting back was Gale. Lloyd. Little one. It's a goal. No, it is a goal, but it's not Lloyd. It's Heffernan, I think, or Blumfield or Carosella.
Yep.
Carosella it is. Kick by Chaffee. Will be pleased to be away from the goal square. Hurd's just been fantastic. He's done the little things so brilliantly. Mark Johnson cleaned up by Hilton. He's a bit unlucky there, Mark Johnson. G. Fletcher put a very hard tackle on Bowden. The Bombers are winning the hard ball here. Wellman on the burst. Loads it up. Goes to Barnard at full forward. Just gets rid of his man.
Did it so well, Barnard.
You've got to kick through this ball.
Let's have a look, Tipper. We're right behind him from our angle. He's bringing it back. It's a good kick. He's goal. Campbell in close. He's had 6 kicks, but nothing really happening. Johnson wobbles it. Fletcher, Solomon, good back turn. Hilton couldn't hold him up. Solomon's kicked into the centre. Mark taken by Blumfield.
Good matchups ahead of this.
Signs are looking good for the Bombers. The kick to half forward. Hurd at the back. Carosella waits. Carosella's a good kick for goal. He steers it through. Huge crowd. The top of the Ponsford stand is practically empty, but the rest of it filled up. And pretty much equal numbers here. Handball by Zilla. Good pressure. Mark Johnson so important. To Rioli. Little push on Lloyd. Hurd to Lloyd. Still with Lloyd. He's got someone out wide if he can use him. He now goes short and finds Ramanaskas.
And that makes it harder for the Tigers because they don't know which player to cover because there's half a dozen of them up there who are looking dangerous.
30 metres out. He's kicked another one. They're racing away. Ball comes back to him. Gets another crack. Solomon doing so well here. To Mercury. Mercury held up well. To Hardwick. Gee, the signs are good for Essendon here. It's all happening for them. Well played. Terrific play through the centre by Carosella. Lloyd. Gasper. Gasper hanging on. Lloyd. So strong. Keeps going. Shepherd from Jacobs. Lloyd's little toe poke. A beauty to Masidi. McVeigh's on his own. Have a shot. So Smokin' Joe from the pocket. They like it. He's kicked it. It's a one-horse race. Bowden got it from Long, gets past Masidi. Zilla's tried very hard, fell over. Masidi goes back. Mercury to Long. Had a bit of it early in the second half. Long goes short. Touched. Lloyd, Gasper. It's been a good duel. Gasper toe pokes away to Wellman. Wellman back to Long. Long's in dangerous territory. Pokes it to Rioli. He'll mark it. You just can't take him off the ball in a situation like that.
And that means the backman has no show.
You'd back him from here.
You've backed your money in.
He's kicked the goal.
Dipper, I wouldn't mind just asking you.
They just need to get goals while they've got this domination.
Jason Johnson belts it hard and high. Lucas and Holland. Lucas front spot. Holland, Rioli. Lloyd's on his own. Rioli. Lloyd will get 98. 2 to go. Just 2 to go. Gasper Lloyd's been a really interesting duel. Gets away from Rioli. Oh, to Cameron. Wasn't a good handball. Back to Gasper. They're in trouble. They're in big trouble now. Lloyd's got to be on his own somewhere. Here it is. He's got Lloyd. Goes to Lloyd. Gasper's going to pay the penalty now. He's averaged 5.1 goals a game this year, and over the past 7 weeks, basically 6. Good looking kick. He's got 1 to go, and you reckon the Bombers are probably home now. Rogers a target, and Ottens. Rogers at the back, still with Rogers. Now Knights needs a handball. Well, Heffernan did well, but Knights' handball just didn't have anything on it. And now the Bombers are away. Hurd's got Barnard. Uses him now. We look up, where's Lloyd? Killaway comes at Barnard. Does well. Goes to Mercury. He'd love to be the man to give it to Lloyd. Goes inside. Finds Ramanauskas. Lloyd leads. He goes to him. He's got him. The moment has arrived.
Johnny Barnes on.
Well, we just expect him to kick it. He's such a brilliant kick. Looks good. He's done it. He's kicked his 100th at the same time as he did last year. And here they come from everywhere. Hey, Dipper, what was that plan that was going to go into action?
Well, what the police were going to do is form a V and get him off as quick as we can, but look, the police are in there somewhere.
They're actually trying to move.
Do you want me to go in there, Bruce, to see if I can get him?
No, we don't want any fatalities, Dipper.
The little tap to Johnson didn't quite work. Richardson's worked forward now. Campbell to Hilton to Gale. He's in trouble. He's holding the ball.
That's what they've done so well, the Bombers. They have tackled with real...
Barnes works at the front. Ottens at height works. Handball by Fiora. Only as far as Ramanauskas. To Wellman. To Jacobs. Jacobs in his first final tonight along with McVeigh. They were the 2 players that hadn't played finals. To Long, who's played so many memorably. To Rioli. To Rioli said he'd love to play in a premiership with Michael Long. It's one of his ambitions. He might get the chance.
Hurd's got 2 on 1 here.
Lucas worked hard here.
Lucas is Matthew Richardson, opponent. Fella with a foot. He's kicked 26 goals, 28 behinds this season.
Well, this is a tough kick. He's kicked it really well. Kicked a goal. 78,253, so a very big crowd. Last week we had 77,028, but it's still a great turn up. Almost 80,000 for the first of the finals here. Back here tomorrow for Carlton and Adelaide. The winner of that will play Richmond. Here's Solomon. He'd love a goal.
He's got it.
What a night he's had. He's a beautiful reader of the play, Carosella. Long kick and a good mark going back, taken by Holland.
But it just shows the Tigers are under siege. They've got the extra numbers back in defence, and you know, they'll get it out, but it just keeps coming back.
That is not a good kick coming from Zantuck to Mark Johnson. Short. Now Lucas is in range, plays on and kicks the goal. And then after that, it's a terrible trip. It's either the Gabba or Footy Park for a preliminary final. Well played, McVeigh to Barnes. Still with Barnes. Everybody chipping in now, aren't they? The kick to fall forward. Can Lloyd take on Holland here? Holland across the front. Gee, good effort by Holland. Tivendale did well. Rather Ray Hall, I think.
Gee, another tackle by a forward.
Look at Barnesy. He might kick this. He might kick this. Barnesy's kicked it and he's 200.
He's been practicing those for years. All the kids do that. That's a Peter Dacos special.
It's his 19th win, Sheedy, in finals. And from my reckoning, only Jock McHale, Alan Jeans, Tom Hafey and Dick Reynolds have had more wins than 19 wins in finals footy.
What's even more incredible is that you know that, Bruce.
Sorry, but he is in the elite, isn't he, Sheeds?
Yep.
He's an icon. Kick to the pocket. Well, terrific night. Terrific night for Essendon.
Brilliant.
Not for the Tigers.
Just out-pressured the Tigers. 51 tackles to 31 is an indication, and their forward line just really put pressure on the Richmond defence.
Well, he's had 11 kicks, Scotty Lucas. 2 goals, 9 marks. Let's see how he goes.
It's a good kick. It's a great kick. That is icing on the cake. Well, Lucas has made a statement tonight. Lloyd's kicked 100. Can it get any better than this for the Bombers? Could it get any better? No injuries. Everything has just been terrific.